to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, also known as Dr. Unstuck. That's Little Truman. They've got their vests on still because even though hunting season is thankfully over till next year, rifle season is the big one. It's still muzzle loading season. You don't see too many people doing that because apparently it takes, not something I know a lot about, but apparently it takes a lot of skill and even more than rifles. I don't know anything about it, but I know that there's far fewer and you don't really have to be too concerned, but we're just being safe. Okay, so Dr. Unstuck here, that is coming in January. Don't forget about the free thing on Wednesday. Link is in the bio, 12 to 1 EST. Okay, here we go. So what the boys and I would like to talk about today, we've got a couple of themes going on because we dip in and out of manifestation because I'm all about getting people unstuck, right? And the other thing is the whole part about, we were talking about, no contact with when we have to release toxic family members. And so the word estranged is what we want to talk about today, because it can make the person who's basically hasn't had any other option, or as well, I shouldn't say hasn't had any other, there are always other options until you get to that point, right? When it's just, you've left not a stone unturned, and this person is just poison. And so we talked about that and the importance of forgiving yourself for this being the best you can do, and just releasing them and always sending the good vibes. I'm a prayer, so I pray for my parents and sister every single day of my life. If that isn't your shtick, that's totally fine. It is important, however, to send the good energy at them. We definitely don't want to wish any harm on anybody, no matter how horrible their behavior has been and no matter how abusive and the whole thing. The far extreme of assault and the whole thing, we still want to, because that hurts us. That hurts us. We don't want to do that. So if you just send out the good energy. And sometimes way back in the way back before I got kind of in this really nice, healthy routine of praying for them, I used to ask, for me it's God, for you can be universe, please help me to want to pray for them. If that's where you are, that's fine. So the estranged thing, or send the good energy, send the good vibes, whatever, positive vibes. So the estranged thing is really hard because when you hear somebody say, they're estranged, right away, all these signals go off, like, what's the matter with you? And trust me, I know. And if I'm thinking like specific situation, you start dating somebody, it gets kind of serious. He or she wants you to meet the family, and then you start to get really involved, where you start to talk about, your life, your favorite color, your dog, the whole thing. You start talking about your family. And then he or she says to their parents, oh, she's estranged or he's estranged. They're all like, huge flags go up. And that sucks because it's hard enough to have to release somebody, who you trusted and who is part of your family, part of your family. It's really hard. So here's what I'm saying to you. There is nothing wrong with